How you doing? Okay, this guide shot is called The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Okay, and how they intertwine throughout all of life. I really enjoyed the chance I had to do retreats in East Africa. One of the things that because I've been to remote areas, was looking forward to there was the chance to see the night sky. When you're in a place where there is no artificial lighting from cities or anything like that, the evening sky can be just so amazing. And I knew it would be there because there's no airplanes flying overhead, there's no cities for thousands of miles, and I was looking forward to it a lot. But then what happened was every single night there was cloud cover. Okay, so like, all right. Now I was staying and working at a refugee camp called Rhino Camp, and when I got there, they gave me a tour of the place and they showed me the outhouse, which was one of the most disgusting things I have ever seen in my life. The outhouse was so beyond words disgusting that I'm praying, okay, Lord, don't let me have to go to the bathroom even once this whole trip. Then I'm thinking, a week without going, that's not realistic. And then my prayer changed. Okay, Lord, just don't let me have any kind of bathroom emergencies. And then I'm praying, okay, and if there has to be a bathroom emergency, please not at night. I was doing really good. I'm all the way up to the very last night when I'll be sleeping over, and I'm like, yeah, no bathroom emergencies. And then that night, middle of the night, boom. I was like, oh, I gotta go. I get my flashlight, and I'm walking around outside the cabin. I leave my cabin. I'm going outside. I'm trying to avoid, okay, animal droppings, snakes, spiders, insects that are so big they shouldn't be allowed to exist, okay, at that size. Dodging everything, but most of all, I'm also thinking, I'm hoping the night watchman doesn't think I'm a poacher and like shoot me with one of his arrows. I made it to the bathroom, the outhouse, I should say, got through the experience, and I'm like, oh, I was so close. Why, Lord? Why couldn't I just one more night? And then I look up, and there's no clouds. There is the beautiful African sky. Stars like by the billions. You can't believe how amazing it is. And I was thinking the whole thing just came together there, all in one little thing. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And life just, weaves at you all those things. And so much of it you have nothing to do with, you have no control over. And then sometimes you can try and pull a good out of a bad or ugly situation. In another video on vulnerability, I talk about the Albanian bunkers. One of the things I love about the Albanian people is that they took these bunkers, a lot of them, and they flipped them over and they painted them fancy, pretty colors and made them planters. Okay? So they took a bad situation and made something good out of it. I want to tell you about a young man who inspires me. His name is Killian Mansfield. And Killian is a teenage boy, came down with an incurable form of cancer. And what he did was he wanted to do something for other kids who may suffer with his disease. And he plays the ukulele. And he lives in Woodstock, which is a town that ever since the big festival 1,000 years ago has a lot of musicians living in. And he got some really quality musicians to join him in the studio as he plays the ukulele to make this recording. And all the proceeds went to help other kids. And he's a great example of taking his pain, instead of sulking, he said, let me do what I enjoy, which is to play the ukulele. Let me try and create something of beauty and goodness and make something good come out of it. So I hope that you will be able to take a look at your life. And what are the things that maybe you can make something out of? God does this. He takes our sinfulness, our stupidity, our mistakes, and works through it all to weave something of greater beauty through it all. That's why you give God everything, not just your talents and not just your good decisions, not just, you give him your sins. It's the biggest thing he wants to, wash away. And and also to work through it all to make something good happen. Okay? See what you can do about that. God bless you.